योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्ताम् सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यां च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान्नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम्. Shloka 13 in Vishnu Sahasranama is Rudro bahuchira babruhu Vishwayoni suchichravaha Amrida shashvatastanuhu Vararoho mahatapaha. There are 9 words in this shloka, and these words are Rudra Bahushiraha Babruhu Vishwayonihi Shuchishravah Amrutah Shashvatasthanuhu Vararohah Mahatapah. The first word Rudra is, usually we say Rudra as Bhavani Shiva, but generally Rudra means one who makes others cry. During the time of Pralaya, when Bhagavan Vishnu, he destroys this entire creation, the ignorant people, without understanding the meaning of this and without understanding the importance for destruction, they cry out of pain and sorrow. So at that time, Bhagavan Vishnu, he makes others cry. And so he is called Rudra. The other interpretation is Ru means sorrow. Dravayati means one who removes or that flows off. So Ru Dravayati iti Rudra. One who removes the sorrows of others is Rudra. So Bhagavan Vishnu as Rudra, he removes the sorrows and pains of others. In another sense, when we have problems, we can share it with our friends and relatives, and they can console us, or they can motivate us, or they can divert us from our problems. That's the maximum anyone can do. But Bhagavan Vishnu, he removes the problems from us. He just removes our problems. And by that, when we are relieved, suddenly relieved of all our difficulties and problems, Ananda Ashru comes in our eyes. So that in that way also he makes others shed tears. That is the tears of Ananda. And by that meaning also he is called Rudra. So these are some of the interpretations given by the great acharyas. There is one who removes the pains of others. He's said as Rudra, or one who makes us cry in one way or other, he is Rudra. The next word is Bahushiraha, which means many heads. Shiras means head, many shiras, many heads. In Purusha Shukta, which comes in Rig Veda, it also is repeated in some other Vedas also, but mainly it comes in Rig Veda. In the Purusha Shukta, in the first line of Purusha Shukta is Om Sahasrashirsha Purushaha Sahasrakshas Sahasrabhat Sahasrashirasha Purushaha. Shiras means head, Sahasra means 1,000. That Purusha, he has 1,000 heads, 1,000 eyes, and 1,000 feet. The number 1,000 itself implies that it indicates many, innumerable, infinite. So this Purusha he has infinite heads, infinite eyes, infinite feet, which means this Purusha lives in all beings and he is the head of all beings. He sees through all beings and he walks through all beings. And here the word Purusha doesn't mean the gender, male gender. It means Purasya Shayati iti Purushaha, that one who rest or live in this Pura, that is this body, is Purusha. So, by that meaning, Sahasra Shirasa Purushaha, that is, that Purusha, that Atma, it has infinite heads. And so that meaning suits this word Bahushiraha. So, Bhagavan Vishnu is called Bahushiraha. He is the Antaratma of all the beings, and through all the beings he sees, and through all the beings he walks, and through all the beings he moves. He is that Antaratma of all the beings, and so by that meaning, he is called Bahushiraha. The next word is Babruhu. Bibharti Lokani idi Babruhu. That is Bibharti. Bibharti means one who holds or one who carry. Exactly, one who holds all these three worlds. He is called Babruhu. The next word is Vishwayonihi. Vishwayonihi, we have seen this meaning in some other shlokas also. Vishwayoni means from whom this creation came out. He is that womb from whom all this creation and all these beings came forth. And in the Shvetashvatara Upanishad, it comes as a part of Yajurveda, and this Svetara Upanishad is a not that famous Upanishad because it doesn't come under the 10 principal Upanishads. The 10 principal Upanishads or the Upanishads Sri Adi Shankaracharya has written Bhashyas on it. So they are very famous, and Sri Adi Shankaracharya has quoted these Upanishads in his Brahma Sutra Bhashya also. So the 10 Upanishads are very famous, but this Svetashvatar Upanishad didn't come under that group, but it's a very famous Upanishad with 115 mantras. And the name itself, Svetashvatara. Sveta means white, or you can say it as pure. Ashwa means it is a horse, and it indicates our senses. So Svetashvatara means the pure senses. So once when we understand this Upanishads, our senses will become pure. So that's the meaning given for name given for this Upanishad. And in that Svetashvatara Upanishad, chapter 5, no, the mantra 2 says, Yo yonim adidishtatyeko Vishwani Rupani Yonischa Sarvaha. That is, he is the one from whom all these beings came out. That is, the meaning given by the Acharyas is he is the one who presides over the origin of every creation. And it is from him that all this creation came forth. And so he is called Vishwayogi. So Svetashvatara Upanishad also supports this meaning. And the next interpretation of the word Vishwayoni is Yoni generally means the mine. The mine means the gold mine or the coal mine where we get a lot of the coal and gold. So Bhagavan Vishnu is the Yoni of knowledge. He's the treasure of knowledge. One who meditate on him or one who worship him, they gradually get that knowledge from him. We can get that knowledge from him. So Vishwayoni means he is the treasure of all the knowledge of this creation, and beyond that, there is a Paravidya beyond that, and the knowledge of this creation, Aparavidya. He is the embodiment of knowledge, and so he is called Vishwayonihi. So that's another interpretation given by some acharyas. The next word is Suchi Sravaha. Suchi means pavitra, good, pure, enjoyable. Shravaha means there is Shravana, one can hear or hearing, that is Shravana. Shrava. So Shuchi Shravaha means when we hear the Nama of Bhagavan, then our mind and senses, it gets purified. So the hearing of his name or hearing the grace of Bhagavan or create or hearing the glory of Bhagavan, by some way when we hear Bhagavan's name, that purifies our senses. And so he is called Suchi Sravaha. And in the lighter sense, one who has beautiful ears, he is also called Suchi Sravaha. There is Bhagavan Vishnu, he has very beautiful features. All his features are very beautiful and he has very beautiful ears. And so any ear ornament will suit him very well. That's why he is wearing that Karna Kundala, that is big Kundala, and it suits him. But if any one of us wear it, I don't think it will suit him. So any ear ornament will suit that beautiful ears of Bhagavan. This is one interpretation. And another interpretation is Bhagavan Vishnu, he very patiently hear all our miseries, all our dukkha, everything, and he doesn't leave it in that through that other ear. No, he hears that, uh, gives a solution or removes our problem in one way or other. So he has a good ears. He's a good listener, and so by that meaning also he is called Sushi Sravaha. And Shrava also means kirti. So one who has uh, good kirti or one whose kirti, when we hear it, we so one whose kirti, when we hear it, so that will purify us. So by that meaning also he is called Suchi Sravaha. The next word is Amritaha. Amrita means eternal, and eternal, nitya, all that is called amrita. And in the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, it also supports this meaning. Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, chapter 4, section 4, the 25th mantra says, Atma acharo amaro amrutho abhayo brahmaha. So, Atma, that is Brahman, which is none other than Bhagavan Vishnu, he is Ajara. Ajara means that which is not decay, that does not decay at all. Why does any object decay? Because all the objects in this creation are the combination of one or more elements. At least they are the combination of two elements. Our body decays because our body is the combination of five elements. So, at time by time, this elements will slowly start to disintegrate and they decay, and the body falls off. So, the body cannot be said as ajara; it is jara. But Bhagavan Vishnu, he is non-dual. He doesn't have any other element in him. In fact, all the elements came from him. So Bhagavan Vishnu is Ajara. And since he is Ajara, he is Amara. He doesn't die. Only what decays, it dies. So that Bhagavan Vishnu, there is no Ajara decaying for him. He is undecaying and so he is Amara. There is no death for him. That one is Ajara and Amara is Amrita, eternal, Nitya. And one that is Ajara, Amara, Amrita is Abhaya. It doesn't have any fear, fearless. Why does it fear? We all fear because we have a natural feeling of insecurity or fear in us that we may decay and pass on to death. But because we identify with our body, which is it is not eternal, but Atma, it is eternal. It doesn't decay. There is no death for it, and so it is Amrita, and so there is no fire for Atma. And that which is Amara, Amrita, Abhaya, and all that, that must be vast, infinite, and so it is Brahma. So this mantra comes in the Brihad Aranyaka Upanishad, chapter 4, section 4, and mantra 25. So that's the exact meaning of the word Amrita. Amrita means eternal, Nitya. The next word is Shashvata Sthanuhu. Shashvata means eternal, Nitya. It doesn't die, so it is eternal. It doesn't have any combination, so it is. It doesn't decay, and so it doesn't die. Nitya, that is Shashvata. Sthanuhu means firm. If it is gross, then it cannot be firm. It may be, we can say that the mountain is firm, but for us, but gradually the mountain may disintegrate if there is some earthquake or like that. Or we may find this house we live in or the office we are in, it is stira firm, but it is not stira, we all can understand. But so anything gross cannot be sthira. Bhagavan Vishnu is so subtle and non-dual, infinite. So there is nothing else to move him or to surpass him. And so he is sthira and achala, that is a steady also. So Shashvata Sthanu means that which is eternal and steady. So that's the meaning of the word Shashvata Sthanu. And the next word is Vararoha. Vara means supreme. Arohana means ascent. The people who practice Carnatic music, they may be very familiar with this word, Arohana and Avarohana of swaras. So Arohana means ascent. So the people who sing this Carnatic music, they do Arohana of swaras and they have to bring it down also. They must practice in doing Avarohana also. But when one re-attain the abode of Bhagavan, there is no Avarohana for him, only Arohana. So, Vara Aroha means Vararoha, that is Vara Aroha means that is supreme ascent. One who reached that state, there is no Avarohana for him, there is no descent for him. And this same meaning is supported by Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna. Also tell in Bhagavad Gita in chapter 15, Shloka 6, Bhagavan Krishna says, न तद्भासयते सूर्योः न शशाङ्को न पावकः यद्गत्वा न निवर्तन्ते तद्धाम paramam mama. Krishna says this, Bhagavan Krishna says this. There, in my Dhamma, in my supreme abode, the sun doesn't shine there, nor the moon. Shashanga means moon, nor does the moon shine there, nor the Pavaka fire. It doesn't have that luminosity there. Because Bhagavan Vishnu, as per a Brahman, he gives that light and tejas for the Surya, for the fire, or for the moon. So, in his Dhamma, in his abode, the sun or the Surya or the fire doesn't shine there. It is that supreme Dhamma. Yat Gadva, if a person reach there, na nivartande, then there is no return for him. He does not return. So that is my supreme abhor. So that this meaning, that is the meaning for the word Vararoha, Bhagavan Krishna gives the same meaning in his Bhagavad Gita. So that's the meaning of the word Vararoha. The last word is Mahatapaha. Maha means we all know great or that supreme. Tapas means penance. So, what is one attained by that supreme tapas? Knowledge. So, Mahatapa also means supreme knowledge. Knowledge, both Paravidya and Aparavidya. And Bhagavan Vishnu, he is the embodiment of that pure supreme knowledge, and so he is called Mahatapaha. And this meaning is supported by the Mundaka Upanishad. Mundaka Upanishad, and that Upanishad is one among the 10 principal Upanishads. Mundaka Upanishad, first Mundaka, Canto 1, Mantra 9 says, Ya sarvajna sarvavidhyasya jnanamayam tapaha. He is all knowing. He is the embodiment of all the vidyas. Sarva vidyasya jnanamayam tapaha. And so he is whose austerity is constituted by jnana, by knowledge. He is that jnana swarupa. What do we get by austerity? By parents' knowledge, and he is that jnana swarupa itself. And so he is called Mahatapaha. So these are the 9 words in this shloka of Vishnu Sahasranama, that is shloka 13. I will continue with the next shloka in my next video. कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि ॐ तत्सत्